in Vancouver now, and I have the IPSS. Okay, that was too loud for me. I have the IPSS tomorrow at what time?
7:30.
7:30, and right now it's the day before and it's 12:07, and we just got Starbucks, and now we're heading to IKEA, which is right there. Let me just show you.
Time with you, not anyone. I feel like we're drifting apart. Wasn't like this when it started. I will give you all my heart. You just gotta stay in the slums. Feel like we're drifting apart.
Our basket.
I will give you all my heart. You just gotta stay in the slums. Come catch your vibe. Roll out with me. Come catch your vibe. Come catch your vibe. Smoke out with me. Skip the foreplay. I'ma put it on your face. Why you like to complain? I just want smash every day, yeah. You know the floor every way.
We're off to dinner. Where are we going?
Tudo?
Tudo.
Tao. Oh, there's that Lambo.
How? We'll find out.
But I tell you, sometimes we should not.
What's the plan for tomorrow, though?
A fancy brunch in our little dresses. Walk along the beach.
Will I get needles stabbed in my leg?
Oh, right, that. You get to go to the medical spa.
Hopefully I get good sedated so I won't remember anything.
Good sedated.
A good sedated.
They'll mix you up a good cocktail. You won't even feel a thing. You probably won't remember anything.
So, I still think that I still think that I can take it. That, like, they'll try to sedate me, but then I can take it, and then I'll actually, like, be conscious through it all. I think I'm stronger than I am. I do think that I could take it. In my head.
You think so? You think that you will still be conscious and
yeah, they're gonna be like, oh,
you're what is happening,
you're
even
just
though they pump you full of tons of drugs that knock out like 400-pound men.
But you know how like
I guess it's not knock
people.
You out, but
some people have like a higher tolerance for alcohol. I feel like I'll be like, oh my gosh, you have such a high tolerance for like whatever this is. And it doesn't work.
And you'll just be awake during the torture or what?
Yeah.
I think you'll be able to tell them though. You can just be like, I need a little bit more of that special juice.
Yeah, give me the juice. We'll find out.
Yes, we will.
It's the morning of. We're going to St. Paul's Hospital. It's what time?
7:15.
7:15.
7:15.
And then that's it.
Yeah, roll out with me. I'm loving you, girl. Can't you see? The way you move, yeah, you got the heat. Yeah, come catch your vibe, come catch your vibe.
I'm here. I don't like this. I have to wait until like at least 9, and then it happens, and then.
Rolling a blunt, but I told them it ain't what I want. It's some time with you, not anyone. It's some time with you, not anyone. I feel like we're drifting apart, ayy. Wasn't like this when it started, ayy. I will give you all my heart, ayy. You just gotta stay in the slums, ayy. Feel like we're drifting apart. Wasn't like this when it started, ayy. I will give you all my heart.
I remember the whole thing. And yeah, I remember it. My throat feels weird. Right, I'm not supposed to cough. But this hurts. This is starting to hurt. And then my bicep might bruise. Because that thingy. What? A little bit. Hurt my brain, hurt my head, hurt in here, and I could feel it go up, but it didn't hurt when it got put in. And it took about like an hour and a half. Yep. Yep. No, not really. Like it pinched because it was a needle. And then there was another needle, but then I couldn't really feel that needle, and it was cold. But it wasn't that bad. And everyone was really nice.
Like we drifting apart, ayy. Wasn't like this when it started, ayy. I will give you all my heart, ayy. Just gotta stay in the storms, ayy. Feel like we're drifting apart. Wasn't like this when it started.
Lunch for today is Caesar salad, grapes, and a pumpkin spice latte, half sweet, with oat milk. And I forgot the dressing and the utensils, and so Mom had to go back and get them. Thank you, Mom. Yes, crunchy grapes.
So it just leaves out certain like.
Little stop. Now we're at the mall, Tsawwassen Mills Mall, before our next endeavor on the ferry, which we get to go on
Leg of our adventure.
we get to go on the 4:30 instead of the 8 something.
8:40.
An update. Yesterday we got back on the 4:30 ferry, I think. And so I left Wednesday night. We were in Vancouver all Thursday, and then Friday morning had the test. So I was there like majority of the morning. So I got in at 7:30, and then they checked some things, did a couple blood tests on me, and then I just kind of sat around, and then I got told that they would wheel me down on the bed to the radiation kind of section of the hospital. And so they brought me down, and like 5 minutes before I got brought into that room, they told me that I would be just consciously sedated, and that I wouldn't even be sedated enough that like I would be like loopy. Like I was going to be aware of everything that was happening, and I would be awake for it all. And so it was like an hour and a half long, and I was awake for the whole thing. I actually remember it all. I was sedated enough to keep me calm and to kind of make sure I wasn't freaking out, but I remember it all. And then I could feel them like put it in. The catheter was going up my vein, up to the top. It's like a warm sensation up the side of my body because it's like on either side. So they started on my right side, and it was like a warm sensation going all the way up. And then I could actually feel it as soon as it kind of hit in my neck. I could feel it in my head, and it was like a really, really bad headache at some points. It was actually kind of painful. But yeah, I could feel it in my face, and it was really weird and uncomfortable and not pleasant. And then they did the other side, same kind of thing, although the right side was actually more painful. Even like recovery wise, right side is more painful. And I looked on the sheet that they gave me for like post-procedure stuff, and it actually says that particularly the right side is usually more uncomfortable. I don't know what that is, but it's a thing. After the procedure, I was laying on the bed, on the table actually, and I was like about to lean up, and they told me to keep my head down because I had to lay flat. And so I kind of like did like this shimmy from the bed from the table onto the bed, and then they wheeled me up to the short stay kind of section of the hospital, and I wasn't allowed to get up, wasn't allowed to move really much for 2 hours, just to make sure that, like, you know, I wouldn't bleed out and that I'd be okay. I'm not allowed to do like much physical activity for the next while. I did notice earlier today, if you look over here, up there, I did reorganize my bookshelves, and I was not the smartest human, and I kept jumping up and down, not jumping, but like getting up and down on my chair that I have there. And after I noticed that I did bleed a bit out of the little puncture wounds. If you don't know where they are, the little puncture wounds, they're like in your groin, is what they say. So it's like more on my leg, really like high thigh area. It's on either side. And so it's kind of like bikini line-ish, but more on your leg. It's small holes that they poked, but it goes into the vein and then goes all the way up. Depending on what you're getting tested, depends on where they go, but for me it went into the vein and then all the way up into by my sinuses, I think. But yeah, they're testing my ACTH. I've been home for a couple days and I'm feeling fine. First couple days, oh my gosh, I was kind of like not, I don't know, walking and stuff was like kind of uncomfortable. And the little puncture holes also bled a little bit. I definitely overdid it a couple times and then they bled a bit more. So I had to be more careful about that, but I'm good now. It doesn't hurt anymore, I don't think. My IV, where I got the IV, it's like really bruised. It hurt so bad the first day, oh my goodness. It was really painful. So we get the results back soon. I think I have a call with the endocrinologist on Wednesday, so in 2 days. And so hopefully she'll have the results from it then, but she might not, so we don't really know. And then from then I will, I think, have a consultation with the neurosurgeon and then I get booked for a surgery. I think that's how it's gonna work. And so yeah, what else was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember. It's raining like crazy outside. You can't see it, but just know it is. It is so rainy today and it's August 26th. Oh my gosh, it's August 26th. So it shouldn't be raining that much, but it is. Yeah, that's my update. I feel like I had more to say. I don't remember.